Be the change. Be the change or stay the same. That's a choice that we always have. You always have it. You always will have it. If you stay the same, then your life is going to look the same that it does. But if you put some effort in and to decide that no, if you're in a place you don't like your life the way it feels, you don't like where you're at, then you can be the change and you can make the changes. It's the only way to change things. You can buy a new commode, you can buy a new pair of whatever, you can buy stuff, but it won't change how you feel about things until you find the courage to go within and find your inner stillness, inner peace. Taking a break from all the chaos around. Reeling your attention, where your attention goes, your energy flows. So bringing your attention back inside of yourself is going to help you. Hey, Margie. It's going to help you find your inner peace and to change things into your liking, for sure. Esther and Abraham Hicks says, if you are in the process of creating something that you do not want, it would be easier to change the direction of your thoughts before it manifests than waiting to change your thoughts until after it manifests. So whatever you're seeing coming towards you in your life around you, maybe it's connection to the thoughts that you're thinking on a daily basis. And so figuring out what are you thinking and why are these things appearing in your life and how is your thoughts, what is happening in your thoughts. By doing that, you can change how you think about things before it manifests rather than afterwards when you're in the chaos or in the clutter and now you have to clean it up. It's easier to do before and have gratitude and feel appreciation for wherever your life is at the moment. Just love that. Love it wherever it is, and you're going to draw in so much more good stuff. Solitude. Solitude is, the best place that you can go to find your inner self. Because when you're out there with your friends or your family or your acquaintances or just socializing, you're influenced by all these other people, and also you're influenced by the group thinking and how you're supposed to be when you're a part of that group, or what are the social norms for that group over there, and what are these people going to judge you from, and what are these people going to say about you if you don't do this or that, and how about over here, what is it like over there. So there are so many rules and regulations and things to take into consideration when you're out and about around different people. And so solitude is good. Solitude is good stuff. You don't have all these influences from the other people. And now, after a time being in solitude, being by yourself, at first it's very freaky, like it's kind of scary, because there you are, meow, there you are sitting with yourself and maybe a cat or a dog. It helps for company. And so sitting there by yourself, and now there's no one influencing how you think, what your answers is going to be, how you have to figure it out yourself. And once you have to figure it out yourself, it goes from everything that you eat, how you sleep, what you do with your time, how you interact with others, all of that. Like, for the most part, we just do it because we're used to it. And then when you're in solitude, you will get to know yourself, know thyself in a deeper way, much deeper way. Spending time alone is often what we need to hear the whispers of our soul. It is exactly what we need to hear the whispers of our soul. Get to know all aspects of yourself so you can stand on your own in any situation. Once you've been in solitude for a little bit and you get to know yourself, you also understand that you have the power to do the things that you want to do. You have the knowledge and the wisdom, and you can make the decisions that you need to make. And you start to learn these things, and you start to appreciate it. And also you start to appreciate just being, without having anything added to it, just being simply by itself. Take the high road. All right, so encouragement today from the Most High. I always pray about it beforehand. Before I put these cards down, I always pray about it, and I always ask to please give me a message that will resonate with people, that they can learn from and grow from. Growth is healing and growth, growing to become the best version of yourself. Take the high road. Okay. You're at an impasse or what's it called? You're at an impasse with a relationship or a situation. It is now time to think bigger, release desired outcomes, and take the most positive course of action. Sometimes when you go into solitude or when you take the time to think about things, figuring out what you want to do with your life, where are you at in your life? How can you change things? What do you want from your life? How do you want to feel in your life? What do you want that to give to you? And so you're taking the high road and the most positive course of action for your own best and for the better of the highest good for all. Hey, Margie. Hey. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There you are. There you are. Think bigger. And thinking bigger can be difficult too, because we're used to thinking the way we think and we're used to being the way we are. So whenever you're going to change those things, it's going to be, I don't know. I guess you're going to have to find different way of seeing things or thinking about things or doing things, which can be difficult because you haven't done it before. So you got to figure it out. Like Google it or see other people how they live, or how can you make the right decisions. What are the right decisions? What is the right decision for you? It might not be what is the right decision for the group over there or the group over there, but the right decision for you might be the right decision for you. So trust your intuition. Your intuition is guidance from the Most High, and it is what is going to bring you the most reward in your life. If you just dare to listen to it and you honor it, then that's your GPS for life. Self-doubt. Yep, self-doubt, we all have it. I'm sure every single person on planet Earth has self-doubt. You are questioning yourself and unable to move forward and getting stuck. When we question, so overthinkers out there, including myself, overthink about everything. Questioning yourself and unable to move forward. Don't let fear hold you back. Fear of not being good enough, fear of not having what it takes, fear of not being able to measure up, fear of being too small, fear of not having the knowledge, fear of everything. Don't let fear hold you back. You have the strength and power to see it through. Now is the time to break free from this limiting pattern. So in regards to fear is like holding so many of us back so much, like from doing the things that we want to do with our life, and even fear of like utilizing the strengths that God gave you, like your strength to do whatever it is that you're good at. Like you have something that nobody else can do, and you have something that is just like in the combination of you, there's nobody else like that. And so honoring that, and then we're being taught to being self-doubting too, because it is creating fear. And once you have fear, there is uncertainty, and with uncertainty you're not certain anymore. So now you're questioning everything, and which is a good place for people to come in and direct your choices. Oh, you're feeling fearful over there. Okay, let me tell you what you need to do. You could come over here. This will be good for you. Now you're feeling a little fearful. Oh, good. Go over there. That'll make you feel very comfortable and stuff. And so, whereas that's not your inner GPS, that's someone else's agenda, that's someone else's intentions and stuff like that. You can go there if you're curious and see what they have to say, or see what they are trying to do, and then maybe you can figure out what they're actually doing over there. But it's going to take time, effort, energy, and you also have to stay your course and be able to get back to yourself, so you don't get drawn into stuff, because the curiosity and stuff is good too. You learn a lot from it. But the self-doubt is usually always just holding us back. And self-doubt is also often from the thinking cloud, like, oh, you're in the future already? Okay, that's all the uncertainty, because it's over there. You can't reach it yet. It's not here. And so you can't be there. But all the steps in between, you don't know those. So that's going to be uncertain no matter what. So you're in the future, and it's going to create anxiety, fear, oh my God, and all these what ifs along the way. So bringing yourself, this is my remedy, bringing yourself back into the present moment and work on what you can work on in the present moment. If you have a lot of self-doubt, then maybe you can bring it into affirmations. I am good enough. I am worthy. I am loved. I am loving. I am kind. I am compassionate. I am content. I am aligned. See, like pages up. I've been writing before. I was writing pages up and pages down with all affirmations. And I was like, okay, let me make affirmations of every single letter in the alphabet and then repeat these constantly to myself, because I was so full of self-doubt and self-loathing that for me, I had to really, really dig in and do the work in the now. I am worthy. I am good enough. I am this. I am that. Whatever it is that you need to feel, you start telling yourself that, and promise you, after a while, it's going to be incorporated into your subconscious, and you're going to start to feel that way. And that way you can work on your self-doubt, and that way you can open up for the dreams that you want to make. This also is completely connected to like creating something that you do not want. Like if you're full of self-doubt, now you're going to create all that stuff, and now you have to like live it, which sucks. And so you don't want to do that. You want to change your thinking patterns before you go out there and do what you want to do, or create what you want to create, or become who you want to become. Hi there. Hi there. Meow. Hey, come here. It's okay. Come here. There you are. There she is. The one and only. One and only. The best cat in the world. Did you know that? I tell you that. So with our thoughts, we can create beautiful things. Like also what they say in the secret is like, if you have a cat, like every human needs to love. Like you have to have something or someone to pour your love to. So if you're in solitude, just by yourself, then your higher, like the God, the Most High, yes, you can pour your love into there, or you can get you a little friend here, a little creature that can be your friend, so you can pour your love into there. It's very important, because otherwise you get stuck up. Your heart chakras will be all closed up. So it's important to have, if you don't have any family or kids, it's important to have someone reliable, someone who's not out scheming or with bad intentions or jealousy or rage and all that stuff, competition, so that you have someone there that you can love. And it's really remarkable how that changes everything. And then you're going to be able to go more away from your self-doubt, more into your confidence, feeling gratitude, feeling love, and you're going to attract more of that. So it's a really, really neat trick to do. It's the best trick ever. Got mysticism, solitude. Every time when you go, like, away from the mainstream or away from the main streets, then you are going to be looked as a little bit weird over there. Maybe she's a little bit weird over there, a little weird stuff going on. Because people can't see what you're doing. You're doing things that they don't know what you're doing, and then they're going to ask questions. So mysticism is not a bad thing, like keeping stuff to yourself, staying present within yourself. I think if you even figure it out, how to pause your thinking for a little bit and feel all the love and the gratitude, now you're going to look like a different species when you walk around out there. Yeah. Looks different. And it's just because you took your energy back. Your attention is back where it belongs. It's within you. You found your way back to yourself. The whole mysticism thing is just because people are so cluttered by all the ideology and all the roles and the masks and all that jazz out there, that like once something real comes in and is breathing and is loving and is actually caring, like for real, then that's the whole mysticism. And it's not really mystical at all. It's the most natural state of being, and you already are all of it, like behind all the curtains of all the jazz that was placed upon us throughout this life. So you already have all of it within you. It's just like uncovering it, figuring it out, and taking the high road and recovery. Sometimes recovery can be many things. Can recover from self-doubt, recovery from always being selfish, recovering from having a huge ego that always is always my way or the highway or whatever, recovering from that kind of attitudes, and recovering from addictions, recovering from all kinds of things that take you away from who you truly are, recovering from the matrix, recovering from the religious indoctrination and the ideology, recovery from any kind of programs that has been installed in your brain from you got born, if you popped out here on planet Earth. Recovering from all of that is going to uncover all of the beautiful stuff that you are truly are, that you are already are, you always was, and you always will be. That's the beauty. That's inside of you right now, and you can uncover it easily in the now. Self-doubt. Okay, pray about it. Always pray about it. You will get the answers that you need. I say in my isolation, at first I was very sad. I've been isolating for many, many years. And I was very sad at the beginning, and I thought I was very lonely, and it was a very lonely, dark and depressed, and time took forever, and it was just long drawn out there. Living was just annoying. And so prayer, isolation, prayer. Now, after being in isolation for so long, going through all these things, learning to find myself, learning to discover who I am in comparison to all the things that I thought I was, prayer. So now these days I say, okay, it's me, Mother Nature, the Most High, and my little cat. And now I don't feel lonely at all. Like, those are beautiful elements to be living with, to be observing, to be in sync with. And so, and praying, like, how can I be more confident? Pray about it, whatever it is that your issue is. Like, if you always wanted to do that over there, but you don't do it because, whatever the because is, this is what you want to pray about. Help me. How can I figure out to be less of that? How can I be more of that? And how you can do it, you can write your little affirmation list. I am worthy. I am good enough. And that's happening in the now. So all the work that you do is in the now, transforming your inside, transforming the way of thinking. It's in the now. It's not in the future. It's not in the past. It's all you got. It's all right here, right now. And you already have it. You just have to find your way into the peace, into the presence. Gratitude list. It's a new year, new gratitude list every day, 365 days. Write 10 things that you're super grateful for, and then you write 10 affirmations after it about who you want to become and who you want to be. And I can assure you that by the end of that year, you have transformed yourself completely, like 100%. Mysticism. Ace of Pentacles is showing up, which is a brand new start, brand new beginning. Get to work, start that project, start that thing that you got on your mind. Going into solitude, being a mystic. Started. Eight of Swords. Moving away from. Solitude will help you get away from. My legs are asleep. Hold on. Yeah, Margie, I hear you. Eight of Swords. It's our thoughts, like self-doubt, not being good enough. I'm not worthy. Other people are better than me. Other people are prettier. Other people are thinner. Other people are more talented. Other people are this. And then where is your attention? Attention is on all these other people, imaginary people, and your attention, your energy goes where your energy flows where your attention goes. So now when you're thinking about all these things, your energy is just, all this life energy is just, you just blow it out to the ether. Bringing it back, being focused within yourself. I am worthy. I am good enough. I am the affirmations, and you put the affirmations in there. Perhaps that's the new project that you're doing. Maybe you just decided, well, I maybe go into solitude for a couple of months or a year, and cut contact with all the toxic traits around me, or cut the contact with people who don't help me. They just always, I feel worse after I've been in their company. I feel worse. And now I don't feel like working on my goal anymore because I had a conversation with the people over there. And people are not going to see your vision. Your vision is internal. Your vision is from God. Your vision is like your inner GPS. Other people can't see your instinct. They can't see your vision. They can't see all these things. You are the mystic. You are the mystic in your own life. You have the answers. And one of the things that is like Eight of Swords, you're being your own worst enemy. I encourage everybody to be your own best friend. It sounds very cheesy, but it's really true. It's this is the answer that the Most High gave to me when I was praying back when I was sitting there and so lonely and so despair and just so freaking not wanting to be on this planet anymore. And I was just howling out a prayer. And the answer I got was, be your own best friend. Be your own best friend. And I said, okay. And then I started to figure out, how do you do that? What would a friend do? What would a good friend do? If I'm a good friend to someone else, what would I do? Okay, so how do you talk to your friends? Are you being nice and polite or uplifting or and honest with the conversation? Or are you being, how do you then speak to yourself? Would you even be your own friend? Four of Pentacles, recovery, taking the high road. Taking the high road, so hoarding everything to yourself. This can be like hoarding everything, holding everything close. Maybe it's opening up more, being more open, being more sharing, being more caring, not hoarding everything that you have, everything that life gives you. You just stuff it in and you save it, you save it, you save it. And perhaps you're recovering from that scarcity tactic, which it would be to hold on too tight to anything. It's like suffocating, and scarcity tactic. Ten of Cups, recovering from that, opening up so that you can have your Ten of Cups, your heart space. What would the best life that you could ever dream of? What would like be cause of celebration? Good things, just being stable. What does that look like for you? What's your dream life look like? How would you feel? Would it feel like to be in your dream life? And these are the things that you can recover from thinking that you cannot have it, because you can have it. It's all available on planet Earth. You just sometimes have to become the right person for the job, right? And then we have prayer, we have self-doubt and juggling. Balance, juggling, stress about money. Pray about it. How can I make more money? How can I make more, have more finances so I can better take care of myself? Also, it's okay to juggle things and to find a place where you can go into solitude and figure out your own mysticism, so that you can do that and balance along the way, so you don't require that much, so you can rather free up your time and have a little less while you do the inner work. It's a good way to do it. It will give you the results that you need. And once you come out of your solitude, all the knowledge that you have gained, all the things that you have learned about yourself is going to be what you need to get more finances, more time. And the Star, last card out, the Star card, hope, healing. Don't give up. It's all available. It's already there. It's good stuff. And a wish will come true. So make a wish. A wish will come true. Hope and renewal. And a spiritual connection. Prayer, spiritual connection. God is good indeed. And that's it. That's the message for today. And the beautiful light in me, it honors, it loves, and it respects the same beautiful light in you to the spiritual journey. Until next time, namaste.